Let's try this. There are two items I will need for you to get. Okay? I need for you to go get a piece of toilet paper. You can rip it off, just snatch off a piece of toilet paper, and I need for you to grab a pen or a marker. So a piece of toilet paper, a pen, or a marker. Okay? All right. Now let's start with the toilet paper. I want you to lie the piece of toilet paper down on the edge of a table or counter, whichever one you choose. Just lie it down gently near the edge. Okay? All right. Now, you can choose your left or your right hand. I want you to wave your hand very quickly over the toilet paper. Ready, go. Okay. Now, if you did this correctly, the toilet paper should have moved. Yes, it moved, and more than likely you knew that was going to happen, which is also interesting because you trust that that's going to happen. You know that that's going to happen, and the toilet paper moved. That is the power of your thoughts. You knowing that that toilet paper was going to move when you did this, that is you trusting your ability. And then when you do it and the toilet paper actually moves, that is the power of your thoughts. So you just saw that in real time. That's the equivalent. Now, grab the pen, okay, hold it in your hand, extend your arm out, holding the pen or marker in your hand. Just hold it out. All right. Now what you're going to do is you're just going to let it go. Okay. What just happened? Well, the object fell down to the floor. Of course it did. And what is that? Right. Gravity. Now, how long have you known that that was gravity? Like, when did you learn that for the first time? Probably when you were, 4 years old, maybe 5, maybe 6. Between ages 4 and 7, somewhere in that range, you learn that that is gravity. So no matter what you do, that's going to happen. Now you know that. Now imagine if you were told something different. You were told something different. You were told that maybe that's the passage of time, or that's the changing of night to day or day to night. What if you knew that that was something else completely different from what you know right now? Perception. A change in your life is a change in your perception. So now you have learned two things. The power of your thoughts, the power of your abilities when you trust them, and a change in your perception. So if you were to zap your mind of everything that you know right now and just start all over in the next 25 minutes, you would react differently to everything. You would have a different reaction. You would conduct yourself totally different. Yes, the way that you conduct yourself right now, the way that you move, the way that you think, how you communicate, how you engage with other people, all of it comes from perception, doesn't it? How you perceive things, perception. And many of these perceptions, where did they come from? Did they come from the movies that you've watched? Did they come from your parents? Did they come from society? Perception. The power of your thought. The force of your thought. It is as strong as your hand waving the toilet paper. And if you want your life to change, if you want a portion of your life to change. Maybe there's something that you're looking for, something that you would like to experience. Perhaps you should change your perception of that particular thing or person or situation. Change your perception. And you can do this at the snap of a finger. So for this week, I want you to try and remember the power of your thoughts and be very mindful of them. And also attempt to change your perception of everything this week. Change your perception of everything. See what happens when you do that. I'll give you 3 examples to help you out. So, that person or thing that makes you really angry, that situation that makes you really angry, don't get angry about it anymore, starting now. Or how about that group of people that you do not like? See those people as an important piece to your life's story, starting now. Here's the 3rd example. All of the famous people that you know that are still here, still roaming the earth, all of the famous people that you know, see them as regular people. Those would be some examples of changing your perception. It is going to be very challenging because you have to unlearn some things. But for this week, attempt to do this. See what happens.